Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Chrono Cross walkthrough. We are arriving in Termina, obviously as Lynx, and okay, things are looking a little bit different here. So the poor, I think it's poor, or is it pori? I don't know. Let's say poor military has taken over. I'm going to stop in at Lisa's shop here. I don't remember if I actually end up buying any elements here, but I guess we'll find out. I vaguely remember her having some good, like, healing. Yeah, there they are. Alright, so you're able to finally buy Cure Plus, which I think I'm going to, yeah, I'll grab a couple. Heal All, definitely useful element. I love that one. You know, multi-target healing element. So we'll pick that up, or pick up a couple anyway. As far as these other elements, I don't know, what does she have up to tier 4 elements, so I don't know, I don't think I really would bother with those. To be honest, I, barely ever use elements now in battle, so no real reason to buy any more. Okay, so General Viper's statue has been replaced, and obviously General Viper has disappeared. Dragoon's glory is ahead above the rest. Okay. Get yourself out of here. Okay. You don't serve your kind here. Wow, racist much? They must have she must have something against felines. I got nothing. It's the best. That's as best as I got. If this is your first trip here to Termina, you'll actually want to, when you leave the bar here, you'll want to go out towards the docks and have a chat with the soldier. I think you have to actually talk to him in order to progress. And I actually forgot, so I actually ended up coming back in here, I believe. So yeah, there he was on the left side of the screen there. Like I said, I'm pretty sure you actually have to speak with him in order to make any progression. Like I said, unfortunately, I forgot to speak with him, so I ended up coming back. But we're going to, I don't know what I'm going to do here. I guess talk to some of the NPCs around. So the poor military. Gosh, that sounds so weird saying it like that. I don't know. Anyways, the military, I think they're, I guess, referred to as the Black Wind, which is another interesting connection to Chrono Trigger. Oh my gosh, what happened here? I get stuck back there. Okay. And I don't know if it was intentional. I assume it was intentional, but in Chrono Trigger, at some point in the game, Janus or Magus, whatever you want to call him, mentions something to your party about the Black Wind howling. So, I mean, to be honest, that would be a pretty awesome name for your military, right? Strike fear possibly into the hearts of your enemies? I don't know. I don't know that that's what they were going for, but anyhow. Alright, let's let's head in and speak to the smith after this. Alright, so this kid, I don't know, he's talking about boats. I mean, let's be honest, I don't know, these boats are pretty cool. I don't know what the little military boats here with the pontoons and the I would assume a little engine on the back. Pretty cool little sneak peek of what's to come, I suppose. Alright, so this is Van's house, and you can just see how things are a bit different here. So Go is obviously quite a bit more slim in this world, and Van is the one. So it's almost like they've swapped roles, almost, where, you know, in the another world, I guess it is technically, Van is the one that's painting, and Go is the one, you know, out in the world, you know, doing business. Whereas in this world, Go is the one that's painting, and Van is the one kind of trying to make ends meet. Unfortunately for Van and Go in this world, being that, you know, Van is a child, the financial situation isn't anywhere near the same. Okay, so this lady, man, is that her hair or is that a hat? I guess either way, pretty ridiculous. Nope, we're serious, lady. We're going after that frozen flame. This is happening. Alright, so, what's the story here? This crazy lady with the goofy hair, which obviously making questionable decisions about her life, is kicking Van and Go, or attempting to evict, or threatening. Maybe that's what I should land down there. Threatening to evict Van and Go. So you could say that Go is indeed a starving artist. I mean, he is quite a bit more thin in this world, right? So that seems like that makes sense. But anyways, all right. So Go is not happy with his paintings, or you know, not interested in selling them, I guess. Which, hey, he's got morals, right? I guess he's not happy with his work. He doesn't want to sell it. Seems to make sense to me. But unfortunately for Van, that's putting him in a bit of a predicament. Okay, so actually it sounds like Go is a bit of an art snob, because he'll only sell to people who understand his work. He is. So I don't know. It sounds like he is. He's an art snob. Funny. Okay. I forgot how long this little series. To be honest, Van's got a lot more backstory than probably the majority of the characters. Okay, so he's got the piggy bank and his father's paint. What does he say? It's El Nido blue or something like that, and it smells like the sea. And then here is his. Did he call it his most prized possession? I think it was, which was obviously the seashell that his mother gave him. Okay. Van's always had a hard time dealing with our troubles. He's grown a bit sarcastic. Okay. Here to buy a dad's paint. You know what? Let's be honest. We're ridiculously rich. We could definitely have helped out Van and Go right here. We could have given them a ton of money and we would have been just fine. But that is not how it's all going to play out. Alright, I can't leave my dad's here, or my father here, on some fool's errand. I don't know. I think he totally should. Fool's errands are the best errands. Alright, so Go basically says take off. Go says go. Haha, see what I did there? Yeah, I know, I'm horrible. But he basically says, you know... did he say... Oh, I don't want to say something cheesy like go chase your dreams. Ugh. I'm not sure actually what it was. Anyways, okay, so... It's giving us a boomerang. What am I going to do with this toy? What? Dude, that's not a toy. That thing is deadly. That's kind of cool though. It says a boomerang comes back when you throw it, so hopefully I think you know he's trying to, I guess, say that hopefully Van will come back as well. Interesting thing about that boomerang is that I believe the power attack hits all enemies, which is very unique. You know, there's I don't think there's another weapon, single weapon in the game that'll do that. So I believe it's Van and I think Mel, which unfortunately I will not be getting this playthrough, that can use the boomerang. So again, an interesting weapon, fairly unique. I don't know how useful it is. I'll be honest, I don't really like Van. Mel, on the other hand, I feel like she's more useful just because she can steal. But again, unfortunately, I picked the Glen, or the not, you know, don't save kid route. So unfortunately, I won't be recruiting Mel this time around. Anyways, all right, so we're gonna head in, or I should say, I already made my way here to the smithy to speak to Zappa and Zippa. So it's Zippa Zappa, and then their son's name is Karsh. So I guess it could be worse. They could have named Karsh something equally silly. I don't know. Anyways. Okay, so I think that very well may have been the first time he mentions the rainbow. And really what he's talking about there is a special type of actually it's a certain type of item. So basically you know, there's, what is it, bone, and then copper, iron, mithril, and then we haven't quite, actually, maybe I may have gotten a chunk of it, but there's denadorite or something like that, and that's the second to last tier of equipment. And then the final tier of equipment is the rainbow equipment. Now, the difference between the rainbow equipment and the rest is that the rainbow equipment, or the rainbow material itself, is extremely hard to come by. There's only so many of them for each playthrough. And then on top of that, it takes another set of materials to go along with it in order to make items. And we'll go over that much later on when it becomes more relevant. There's still really nothing that we can do about it. It's Zappa here just really makes a reference to it, just to kind of, I don't know, pique your interest, I guess you could say. This guy, the apprentice, decides to become an element trader. I'm not gonna bother. There's really nothing all that interesting about element trading in my opinion. I don't know, maybe there's some decent stuff that you can get here if you want to spend the time to do it, but in all honesty, I've never really bothered with these guys. I find that you'll get plenty of, you know, elements if you try, I guess. But all right, anyways, let's continue on here. So all right, so here in Termina, so far we have recruited Van and Zappa. Now Zappa, I'm not sure if you actually need to have Radius in your party or not, or if Radius will show up you know, we'll just, for argument's sake, if I would have brought Sprig with instead of him, I'm not sure if he would, you know, just walk up when you start talking to Zappa or not. I'm not sure. Otherwise, you know, I guess just bring Radius with. I'm not sure what I'm doing back here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I needed to go back into the back room here. And here, I think you need to do this. I think you actually need to step into this room so that Lena will tell you her father has gone into... is it the Phantom Forest? I think it's the Phantom Forest. Maybe I'm losing it. Forgetting the names of everything. My brain is just melting down. Ugh. Getting old. Getting old is terrible. Alright. Let's go head out there. I think that is the next stop, though. Alright, so let's teleport. Oh, who needs to join us here? Oh, okay, so I guess I'm actually gonna make some stuff first. Alright, so at this point, after you get Zappa, he'll be able to make you the mithril equipment. So hopefully you've obtained some mithril, if not all of it, that was, you know, available up to this point. Definitely your first item that you should make is a new weapon for Surge. I believe I made a couple of, yeah, mithril mails, that's my guess. Yeah, so I made one for, planned on keeping Sprig in my party as well as Harl, so I really only had to make a new one for Surge and Sprig. So there you go, there's the Silver Swallow along with the mithril mail. And let's swap. Yes, okay, so what I did here, and I'm sure I did this off screen, was, excuse me. Well, maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't do my leveling off screen. Oh, Shadow Forest. Okay, so I was close with Phantom, I guess. Could have been worse. I could have been farther off. But, alright, so let's head in here. Oh, yeah, I guess I did haul these two. Yeah, and to be honest, the enemies aren't difficult, so it's not like I needed, you know, my A-team here. But, okay, so let's get through this area. Wow, okay, I didn't even know you could fight dodos here. Crazy, huh? Excuse me. Learn something new every day. As far as the forest goes here and the enemies, I don't remember anything really standing out as far as, you know, decent drops. But we'll see. Oh, nice. Soothe. Alright. Chunk, chunk. See if I can. Oh, no, I wasn't able to get a fierce attack off. I was going to point out again that Van's fierce attack, being that he's, you know, got a boomerang as a weapon, will actually hit all enemies on the screen. You know, again, I don't know how useful that really is. You know, I suppose, obviously, for boss type battles, that's not going to be a real benefit whatsoever, but some of these battles where you're fighting, you know, multiple enemies, I guess I could see that being a little more useful. But yeah, Lynx is going to be going to town. He's going to do some pretty respectable damage from here on. Well, I mean, he really always has, but with that nice weapon upgrade that we just got. It should be even more impressive than previously. This one actually looks pretty cool too. I don't know. I guess Surge does have the, you know, I'd argue the most unique looking weapons in the game. But this one, I think this one looks especially badass. Pardon my language. Alright. Oh, okay, we've got treasures here. Oh my. And I think these are the couscous enemies. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Couscous, something like that. Anyways, these guys, there's actually I don't know if it's considered a bug or not, but there's a way to trap elements from them. There's a huge you know, explanation for it. I'm not gonna go through it right now. I'm actually not sure if I'll even take advantage of it, just because to be honest, I just don't even really feel a need to. Like I said earlier on in the video, I always end up with plenty of elements, so don't really foresee myself taking advantage of that trick or bug, however you want to look at it. But alright, so what do we get there? A capsule, and then there's another chunk of mithril for you if you need it. I'm not even actually sure if I end up making any more mithril items. I really just, you know, make my armor, make sure I've got armor for everybody, and then make sure I've got, you know, weapons for the characters I use the most, which will be Lynx, Harl, and Sprig for the time being. And if I remember right, Sprig is already equipped with, I think it's the silver staff, so I don't think I needed to make a new weapon for her. And same with Harl, actually. I think she's equipped with the silver shot. So, you know, to be honest, I think I really only needed 4 chunks of mithril. Alright. That feral cat's ability, I really like that. I think it looks really cool, and you know, obviously it's multi-target, so I tend to use that quite a bit or in battles where I'm facing multiple targets. But alright, so it looks like we may have capped out Zappa and Van's stats for the time being, at least. Zappa runs so strange. I don't know what it is about the way he runs. It looks so goofy. Like he's like bent over, but he doesn't bend. I don't know. It's weird. Look at it. It's so goofy. What are you doing? It actually looks unhealthy too. All right. Anyways. Want to join me for some hot stew? Apparently Fun Guy is super old. He speaks like an old man. Okay. Alright, actually, so that is Lena's father there, also known as Fun Guy. And we're actually about to recruit him, but we do need an item from inside this watery cave. And actually there's obviously a treasure chest here that I want to grab too. Don't quite remember what's in it, but we will find out. Busting out the feral cats again. Get them, my kitties. Feline power. Just realized why you can't use Poshul during this part of the game. Doesn't like cats. It's gotta be it. Has to be it. Wow, 3 Eagle Eye elements. Very nice. I mean, well, nice if we actually needed them. And there's a carnivore trap. Okay. Okay. Tried to avoid some of these fights in this part of the cave. Looks like I did a fairly decent job. Alright, so here... trying to remember what exactly happens. Okay, so talk to the little boy. Yeah, I said Pa saw a great iron and he went into the cave, but then a rock fell and blocked him in, and now it won't budge. And there is, or should be, one of these little bug things cruising around in here. This is not the right one, unfortunately, but I will show you immediately after this battle where the right one is at, and that is going to progress things for us. I think these might be the gloops, and I don't remember if they've excuse me, if it's a steal or if it's a drop, but I think you can possibly get the, is it the Cure Plus element? I think that's the tier 4 blue single target cure element or healing element. I think that's the one. You know, whether or not you think that's useful or not is up to you. To be honest, I guess at this point in the game, I definitely favor multi-target healing elements. All right. Meow. Trying to think of some good cat jokes to insert here, but I'm kind of drawing a blank. Something kitty litter? I got nothing. Oh, you just had to tap that one. Alright. Just tap it in. Tappy tap taparoo. There's a Cure Plus. Yeah, there we go. And here I was saying how my memory wasn't all that great. Oh, there he was. Okay, so that was the bug. I guess he must have been kind of like deep in the water, so I didn't really see him there at first. But alright, so the bug, as long as you kind of harass the bug, he jumps into the cave, and the father jumps out and gives you the mushroom. Now, I don't remember if we want to go back right away or if this is a dead end. I don't remember. We're going to find out. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Probably because I'm super annoying. Ah, yes, okay. So this does end up being, I believe, a dead end. Now, I don't know if these guys would be standing here or not if I would have spoke to the man in Termina. On the way to the docks, or the soldier. I'm not sure, but that was definitely a mistake to not, chat with him first. But again, I'm not sure if this guy would have let me in or not. I have no idea. I've never. I don't know that I could say that I've never tried. I just don't remember. But yeah, my bad. Maybe I'll answer that question in my next playthrough. I likely won't remember to try it, but you never know. Ugh. Miss. So bad. Get off. Van, you're off the team. Get out of here. Just get on out. Okay, there's another Cure Plus. Boy, I'm just raking them in. Alright, yep. No admittance still. The investigation is over. Okay, so on second thought, I don't believe I would be able to I don't believe I'd be able to get in there. I don't think the investigation concludes. If we're just going off of that soldier's dialogue, I don't think the investigation concludes until much later. So again, not 100% sure on that, but something tells me that we would not be able to get through there, regardless of whether or not I spoke to that soldier back in Termina. But anyways, all right. So let's head back in here into the cave. We'll give Fun Guy his shrooms. Freaking druggy. I feel like I'm part of the problem and not the solution right now. Man, that was good. All right, what do you say we make a deal? You, sir, have got a deal, okay? Because we want that treasure. Did he even tell us what it was? It could be like, you know, a tablet element or something. What else would be pretty useless right now? A bone. Yeah. Which we have 99 of. That would be pretty useless. Do I have something on my face? Well, about your face. Here's the thing, buddy. Okay, so not really sure what the deal is there with the mushrooms. So do mushroom spores make people sneeze? Is that a thing? I don't really know what they were shooting for there. It seems like this guy sneezes a lot, so I guess what I'm saying. Yeah, there he goes again. Okay, dude. Take it easy. Okay, there he is. Fun Guy joins your party. I don't know how fun he really is. I really don't use him that much, so I can't speak on that subject. But let's grab this treasure. There's the forest charm. Yeah, that was okay. That's a good item. I like it. I dig. At the very least, I'll be able to break that down into shiny materials later on. Which is what I will likely do with that, because I don't typically end up equipping items like that. No offense to the forest charms of the Chronoverse. I just don't find you all that useful. Sorry. Alright, let's head outside, and I'm actually not sure what else we have in this video. I'm actually really surprised. Actually, yeah, really surprised that I didn't just, like, boom, cut the commentary right here, or cut the video. I guess I didn't have enough. Just wanted more. Alright, so, boy, we have recruited a ton of people in the last... Well, actually, was it just this video? It actually might be just this video, right? Did we get Radius in this one, or was that the previous one? Actually, I don't know. Okay, yep. So here you go. If you haven't talked to that soldier, once again, brought him up a couple of times now, but if you haven't talked to him yet, you can't get through here. So I was like, wait, what did I do? I'm Lynx. Let me through. But all right, so I'm gonna have to head back into Termina. Yeah, I think I had just completely forgot that I needed to talk to that guy. So let's head in here. stand around for a bit. So that's my style. Just super lame. All right, here we go. All right, let's get it on, brother. Let's go. Save serve. Okay, nobody must pass. Not even you. Dudes at the ruins of Viper, man. What? What did you guys do? What did you guys do to the manor? I want to know. Apparently, somebody trashed the place. The poor military, however you want to look, they probably just had a ton of awesome raves or something. I don't know. Oh man, you know how much those military guys do? They're totally into the raves. All right, so wow, I guess Harl and Radius are already here, checking the joint out. Alright, 4 years since I retired from the Dragoons. Time sure does fly. Yes, it does. Time flies when you're having fun in retirement. Trust me, I know. A man named Lynx approached the general and involved him in some kind of incident. Isn't that how it always goes, though? Some random guy approaches you and like, hey dude, you should join me in this incident, and then the world goes to hell, your place gets trashed. I mean, let's be honest, that's how it goes. All right, so actually I don't know if you can get in here quite yet, or if you have to wait until later, but there actually is a way into these ruins here, and I thought that I did a fairly good job of exploring, but apparently I didn't, because I think you have to go up to the north a bit more. And anyway, there's a path in there up, because you can see the poor whatever again, military guy standing up there. And next to him, he says something like, or if you talk to him, he says something like, "Oh, there's a sinkhole here," and blah blah blah. And if you actually, excuse me, if you go into that sinkhole, you can get another revive element. So again, I'm not 100% sure if I just missed the path, or what the deal was, or if you just can't get in there quite yet. I'm not sure, but anyways, unfortunately, I have to continue on here. So maybe, gosh, I should almost try to find that footage and put it in the very next video, just so that there's some continuity there, because I know I didn't come back here until much later on in the game to get that. So maybe I'll hunt that down, and I'll decide if it's a good idea to put it into the next video or not. But again, I would say just do a little more exploration around there. And try to get kind of up to where that guy is, you know, up in the ruins there. Because and actually I should have brought this up. There's actually a side quest in the game, and if you progress too far in that side quest, you actually won't be able to get back there to where that element is at. So it's technically missable. Not only from a, you know, kind of like a storyline standpoint, because you actually don't need to even head in there, but it's also missable because, you know, after a certain point you can't return. So I guess keep that in mind. Now there's only so much we can do down here right now, because there's actually a soldier standing in front of one of those barrels, if you noticed, and that barrel, if you push into the water, you can kind of continue on, but you know, again, unfortunately, we can't get there quite yet. So after these guys leave and get out of the way, we'll be able to push that barrel into the well, I guess whatever that thingamajig is. All right, Lynx, it's been a while, sir. All right, so here is Norris, all the way. Actually, I think this might be where Norris joins us. Can't remember. It's been a while. I am Radius, a dragoon. Oh, okay. Well then, that's nice. It's an honor to meet you, sir. Okay, spirit is that of another. It's quite strange. It is strange, let's be honest. Super strange. I think he needs to sell it a little better, you know. I'm not really feeling how strange he thinks it is. Okay, it was Sir Lynx who approached us about the existence of the blibbity blabbity bloob. Okay. Dead Sea is an ocean located in the east, surrounded by coral. Okay, so here's where we learned kind of the fate, of General Viper and the Divas. Basically, I don't know if you could say that they were duped by Lynx, but they were, yeah, maybe duped is an okay word. Convinced, anyways, by him to enter the Sea of Eden, and they did not return. So, I mean, let's be honest, though, those guys, they went there, and yeah, I get it. You know, we want to find out some answers, but, dude, there's a reason why they didn't return. Just saying. Okay, so Radius here says that there might be a way into the Sea of Eden, but we'll have to speak to, you know, the citizens, I guess, from Marbul. Okay, so there's a military boat docked in Termina, and Norris enlisted. All right. Okay, so let's. Yeah, boy, I've got a ton of battling to do here. I just recruited a bunch of characters, obviously. That was actually, yeah, that was like quite a few characters there that we jumped up to. Between stars. So again, I'm sure between this video and the next, I will do all my random encounters, make sure everybody gets their stats, and then actually, like I said, I'm going to I'm gonna check where my footage is at of the rest of the Viper Manor, like kind of like the exploration, and I guess I'll decide whether or not I'm going to put that at the start of my next video or not. But anyways, I'm going to park over here at Arnie. I'm not really sure why I chose to level over. Oh, maybe not. Okay, maybe we'll head somewhere else. Anyways, alright, so I'm out of time. I gotta cut the video here. But I hope the commentary was helpful, or the guide was helpful, and I hope you join me for more videos. Alright, thanks for watching.